to use a 4-burner gas for demonstration, and for you to use your oven, you're going to begin by switching on your socket. Yeah. For you to buy a good gas cooker, ensure that your gas cooker has all these buttons and ensure that they are very well labeled. This will make your work easy in the kitchen while you are baking. Yeah, so I'm going to show you the different functions of the buttons, and here we have our temperature button. This is the degrees Celsius button. The degrees Celsius button is used to regulate the amount of temperature that you want inside your oven. So here I'm placing my oven at 180 degrees and we continue to turn it. The black pointer on top of the button ensures that you get the exact number that you need for the recipe that you want, depending on your recipe. So I'm not saying that all recipes are at 180 degrees Celsius. You can place your pointer where you need it to be. Let's say we are baking a cake. I've placed my pointer at 180 degrees Celsius, and this is the timer button. We are going to just turn it to 40 minutes. So that's just how I bake my cake. That's just an example. Yeah, depending on your recipe, you're going to need different degrees Celsius and different minutes. So we have another button. This is a button which shows you where the heat comes from in the gas, and we have the bottom part. So this indicator that is on the symbol there indicates that our heat is coming from the bottom part of the oven, and when you place it in the middle, it means that your heat is still coming from the bottom part of the oven. Yes, are we together until there? And when we go to the bottom part, I've pointed at the symbol that is there. This symbol shows you that the heat only comes from the top part of the oven, and when you want your heat to come from both sides of the oven, you're going to place your pointer at this point, and that is how we normally put in our heat for baking, right? You want your heat coming from both sides, so this is where you're going to place your pointer at. That's just it for the buttons. And the next thing I'm going to show you what's normally inside the oven, because I've already showed you the functions of all the buttons, and I'm just going to return them back to factory settings because I'm done with that part. Yeah, so I hope so far we are together and you're giving this video a thumbs up and comment down below. The next thing, what is usually inside the oven are these we have three meshes. We have the top one and the middle one, and a mesh that is just like a wire. So you can use this to either protect, while you're baking your chicken, you can protect the bottom part where the juices will be falling on. So this is the mesh that I'm talking about. And also when you're baking your cake, you'll just have to you can use one and then place your sufuria on top of it. You can use either of them, and the rest you'll just have to remove them away from the oven. However you feel like using yours, you can just use yours, whichever way that you please using yours. At this point, you can see I'm trying to place my mesh here. When you're baking your chicken, you can foil it and then place your chicken there, or you can also place your sufurias. You can see I was trying to place my sufuria and demonstrate for you guys, but my sufuria was not fitting. So yeah, you can get a sufuria that fits. And lastly, after you've baked or cooked inside your oven, ensure that you leave your oven open so that all the heat can come out, and you make sure you switch it off from the main switch. That's just it. I hope you've learned something. Till next time, bye.